Hey everybody, Joel Weimer here, the Smart Money Guy. I wanted to do a short video based on a conversation I had with an acquaintance of mine not too long ago. During the course of our conversation, I asked him, I said, how are your retirement accounts doing? And immediately, as soon as I asked that question, his body language changed. His face lit up, his entire body just perked up. And he said, yeah, they're doing great. He said, I'm really excited about that. My mutual funds inside the account have done really well lately. And I'm almost back to the point that I was before I lost all that money. Well, I think you can see the problem with that statement, but the flip side of that is that most of us invest money that way, and we've been conditioned to accept that over the last 10 or 15 years. Well, so we actually understand the problem, but we continue to participate in it. Let me give you a story that I think kind of an analogy that kind of brings the point home. If I were a professional baseball player, and over my 10-year career, every 10 times I came up to bat, I got 3 hits. Well, obviously that's a 300% batting average, and over a 10-year career, that's pretty good. And not only would I be one of the best hitters in baseball at that time, but more than likely I'd be elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame after I retired. Well, now let's assume that I was even better than that, and I didn't just get 3 hits every 10 times I came up to bat. I got 7 hits every time I came up to bat. So my batting average over my career would be 700. Well, I guarantee I'd be elected into the Hall of Fame at that point in time. Not only that, but I would be the absolute best hitter in the history of baseball. Now, I don't know if this surprises you or not, but that's exactly what the stock market's done over the last 10 years. The S&P 500 has been positive, has had a gain in 7 of the last 10 years. So in other words, if you've invested in mutual funds, financially, you've batted 700 over the last 7 years. Now here's the but, and there's always a but. The actual rate of return over that 10-year period for the S&P 500 is a negative 4.3%. So financially, you batted 700, but you lost money anyways. Well, my question is, how good do we have to be? Do we have to bat 800? Do we have to bat 900? Do we have to be perfect and bat 1,000? Thankfully, the answer is no, because here's the interesting part. If you take those 3 years out of there that the S&P lost money in that 10-year period, and you just make nothing, you made 0. So in other words, you didn't make money, you didn't lose money, you had 0% rate of return in those 3 years, your rate of return goes from negative 4% to a positive 8%. So you've actually made 8% on your money now just by eliminating those losses. Well, that's the good news. Now, the bad news is you got to understand how to do that. So over the course of the next couple of days, I'm going to record a couple more videos and we'll talk about the answer to that problem. And it also leads up to my appearance next Friday, June 20th, in Akron, Ohio, at the State of Ohio Smart Money Choices Conference. It's a free event. Goes from 8 in the morning until about 12:15 in the afternoon. And all you got to do is, I have the link on my Facebook page. All you have to do is go there, click on that, you can sign up. I'll be teaching the investment course twice. We'll talk about all these answers to the questions that I just talked about in this video and the problems that we face as investors. And I would highly recommend you showing up if you can make it. It's a great event. I've been there the last 3 years, and it's free. That's always good. So once again, thanks for your time. Remember, don't just make choices, make smart money choices. Until next time, see you again.